Okay, so looking at this, two rectangular prisms each have a volume of 120 cubic centimeters. By the base of prism A, okay, so we have two rectangular prisms. So let's draw that out real quick before we go any farther. So I have one rectangular prism here, and I have another rectangular prism here, right? Not the greatest of art, but it's gonna work. So we're looking at this first one here. We have a volume of 120 cubic inches. And for the second one, the volume is also 120 cubic inches. The base of prism A, let's call this one A, is going to be 2 centimeters by 4 centimeters. This is 2 by 4. And the base of prism B, let's call this one B, is going to have a base of 4 by 6. Okay, so we want to find the height of each prism, so we're looking for H on both of these, and then we want to find the surface area. So when we're looking at the first one, we need to go, okay, the volume is equal to the area of the base times by the height. So to find the area of the base, we need to understand this is 2 by 4, which gives me an area of 8 for that rectangle down there. So the volume is equal to 8 times by H. Since I know my volume is equal to 120, it's 120 is equal to 8 times by H. I'm going to divide both sides by 8 in order to find my height. So 120 divided by 8 is going to be equal to 15. So 15 is equal to H. Now looking at this second one, again we're using our formula. The volume is equal to the area of the base times by the height. So our volume is going to be equal to, now looking over here, the base is going to be 4 by 6, which gives us an area of 24. So we have 24 times by the height. And again, our volume is 120, so we can say 120 is equal to 24 times by H. I'm going to divide both sides by 24 in order to find the height of this. So when I do that, I have 120 divided by 24 is equal to 5. So 5 is equal to H. So on one side of this, for part A, we have a height of 15. And for part B, over here, we have a height of 5. Now, the next part of this is to find which one has the lesser surface area. Now, the fast way to do this is with our Y method, which we learned last week, which we put 2, 4, and 15 on the spokes. This becomes 8, this becomes 60, this becomes 30. So 8 multiplied by 2 is 16, 30 multiplied by 2 is 60, 60 multiplied by 2 is 120. Adding those together, we have 6, 8, and 9, and 196 centimeters squared for the our surface area of the first one. For the second one, we're going to have our spokes are going to be 4 and 6 and 5. 4 times by 6 is 24. 6 times by 5 is going to be 30. 5 times by 4 is 20. So when we double this, 24 times 2 is going to be 48. 20 times by 2 is going to be 40. And 30 times by 2 is going to be equal to 60. Adding this together, we have 8. And then 10 plus 1 is going to be 148 centimeters squared. So which one has the lesser surface area? It has to be prism B because it only has 148 centimeters squared for its surface area.